Hey guys, welcome to the Average J Show. Today we are going to do a cooking demonstration. We're going to be cooking Carrots Vichy, if that's how you pronounce it, I guess. Vichy, Vichy, however you really want. And so this is really my first attempt at doing this, so we're going to walk through it together, okay? Okay, so here we got everything that we need, or as it's called, a mise en place. It's pretty much getting everything ready that you need to do beforehand. Here we have a recipe, and then we have our sugar, salt, pepper, knob of butter, and here we have our carrots, which is cut in what's called an oblique cut, which is kind of like this pyramid triangle shape here. This cut's really good for soups and broths. However, you can serve it on its own. Me personally, I kind of like it. It's a little bit of an ugly cut. It's pretty simple, but there it is. We got some flat leaf parsley and some water, and of course our pan. Okay, first thing we're going to want to do is get your temperature heat on high here. So get that fired up, get that pan warming up, and then we're just going to go ahead and add all of our carrots. Okay. I'm going to spread them out a little bit there. Alright, and then we are going to take our water, and we're just going to pour in just enough that it covers most of them. So I've got about 1.5 cups here. It's probably about perfect, maybe a little bit much. And then we're going to go ahead and just add our salt and pepper, add our sugar, and then add our butter. And we're just going to give that a good stir. And the butter's going to melt, and that's going to come to a boil. Okay, so as you can see, we've got our water at a nice rolling boil here. Usually should only take about 3 to 4 minutes tops, and this is starting with cold water in about a 9-inch saute pan. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to turn the heat down to about medium low, and then we're just going to let the temperature fall to a nice simmer, and then we're just going to cook it down until the water has pretty much all but evaporated and becomes like a really nice glaze in the pan. So let's get to cooking and see how it turns out. Okay guys, so as you can see, we have pretty much all of our liquid evaporated away, and now we've got this beautiful glaze that's in the pan there. So we're just gonna shake this around a little bit, try to give it a little bit of a toss there, and now the fun part comes, plating. Okay guys, now for the fun part, plating. So here we are with our beautiful carrots here. We're just gonna kind of mix them around in the pan. As you can see, my tossing skills aren't that impressive. So we're just gonna kind of give them a scoop here. We're just gonna put them right down center of the plate here. We're kind of just gonna bring the rest of them right on top here, and just nice and gentle. Make sure that glaze gets on there. Set that aside. And then, generally, because, we're wearing gloves, kind of position it around the plate so you get this beautiful stack of carrots. Okay? Okay, now that we've got our carrots plated right here on this awesome plate, we got some rough chopped flat leaf parsley that we're just going to garnish the top here with, and kind of just lightly just go over the top there. And that's all you need, just like a little bit of pinch. And so there we are. We have Carrots Vichy. Vichy sounds classier in my book. And now the fun part, tasting. Okay, so all in all, probably took about 15 to 20 minutes at a simmer for these carrots to cook down. I did do the fork test on them, and what you want is, you want them so firm, but you want them soft enough that a fork will go in without much resistance. So, my favorite part, let's see how we did here. I'm just going to go straight in the middle here, kind of just wreck this pile that we just got here. So, That's wow. If you've had glazed carrots before, this is kind of like a slightly sweeter version. Because all I use is about a teaspoon of sugar and a pinch of salt and pepper. But when it cooks down, incredible. It becomes that wonderful glaze. It gets this almost caramelized but sweet yet delicate taste to it. And I gotta say, could I probably make this a few more times and it turn out a lot better? Yeah, probably. But this right here, as it sits, it's an outstanding dish. Well, guys, there you have it. That is Carrots Vichy. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up down there below. Well, please leave a comment what you think of the video. I will be posting the recipe in the video as well. Please, if you do like this video and you like the channel, please subscribe and stay tuned for more adventures in food and other shenanigans that we get to here on the Average J Show. Thanks, and good eating.